and gentlemen, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Children, back here with another NBA 2K20 video. And before we hop into this video, I just want to thank everybody for coming across this video. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. We're almost at 135K. We're almost at 135 subs. We will be there at 135K subs soon, hopefully. But anyways, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because today I have a banger for you guys. Now this build I'm going to show you guys, it is pretty rare. And I also want to give a shout out to Lynching, I think that's how you say it on Twitter, because he is the co-founder / the original founder of this build. I'll leave his Twitter link in the description below. Go ahead and go follow him, and thank him for letting me create this build, because without him and his permission, this build would not be possible. So I'm gonna stop talking. We're just gonna hop straight into this build. And like I said, before we hop into this build video, just be sure to just leave a like and just subscribe to the channel if you're new. Can we get 10 likes on this video even before this build? Is that too much to ask? Anyways, let's just hop straight into this build. Alright, so we're gonna hop straight into it. So the first thing you want to do is select the position. You need to make him a shooting guard. Trust me. This is the best position possible for this build. Right hand or left hand doesn't really matter. Jersey number, that's your preference or whatever. These two really are your preferences. Doesn't really matter. I went with 23 because Jordan's the GOAT. Anyways, so once you do that, the pie chart you're gonna select is this one right here. The playmaking, all playmaking pie chart. Now this pie chart right here is pretty balanced. It's pretty balanced right here, and you're gonna see why this pie chart is going to be the best for this rare build. Now, once you choose that, you're gonna choose the very first physical profile, because you want the most speed with this build. So you're gonna choose the one with the best speed and acceleration. Now for your finishing attributes, you want to go ahead and max out your close shot. You want to go ahead and max out your driving layup, max out your driving dunk, and put your standing dunk up to, I believe he said about 41. Put your stand all the way up to 41. That'll give you 11 finishing badges for this build. Don't touch the post hook. Now for shooting, you want to go ahead and max mid-range and the 3-point out. Most definitely max it out. Now for the free throw, you're going to max it, I believe, at 83. Yeah, 83. You're gonna max out at 83, and then the post fade, you're gonna max this out to 78. That'll give you 15 shooting badges on this build. Now for the pass accuracy, now this is huge right here, because I've learned that if your pass accuracy goes higher than a 79, then it's gonna give you the playmaking in the name of your build, and we're not gonna want that. You're gonna see why. So pass accuracy, you're gonna put it up to, I believe, a 70, and you're gonna want to max out your ball handling and max out your post moves. That will give you 28 playmaking badges. That's enough to get your quick first step, dimer, handles, titles, all that stuff. Now for defense, you want to max out your perimeter defense, max out your lateral quickness. You want to almost max out your steal to about a 69, and then for the last 50 attribute upgrades, you're gonna want to put it on defensive rebounding. And yeah, so when you put all your attributes together like this, you will have 11 finishing, 15 shooting, 28 playmaking, and 6 defensive badges. Now once you're done with that, body shape, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go with the fine, I guess. Now for the height, you're gonna want to make them 6'7". Now I understand. I understand. You lose a lot on ball handling and shooting dunking, but when you get this build to 99, I promise you're gonna get most of the attributes back. You lose a little bit on defense, but that's okay, because you're gonna get most of your stuff back. Now, once you make them 6'7", you know what I'm saying, leave the height like that. Now the weight, you're not gonna change the weight. You're gonna leave it at 208 pounds. And for the wingspan, you want to up this a notch right here. Now, the reason why I say you want to up this a notch right here is because of the takeovers. You're going to see why. Now, once you get done with the wingspan, look at your takeover options. You get slashing, shot creating, playmaking, and sharp takeover. Now for this dude's exact build, I believe he chose sharp takeover, so we're going to choose sharp takeover. And look at the name. You get a slasher. Can you imagine See, can you imagine having a build like this? Like, this build is really rare because of the attributes. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's not all. There is 2 versions to this build. And I'm gonna show you the version that I made right now, because this build is really rare. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and go backwards with this build. Now, as you can see here, I changed some of the attributes and some of my badges changed. Now with this rare build, I wanted to see. I was messing around with this build a few nights ago, or actually 2 days ago, as a matter of fact, to see like if I can make this build better, get some more badges, because I wasn't really satisfied, even though this is a great build. So I was messing around with the attributes, with the takeovers and all that stuff. And this is also the best build you can make if you're not really impressed with the very first one I showed you making this build. So so everything's the same. You choose the all playmaking pie chart. You choose the very first physical profile with the most speed, and you want to make your attributes the same again, except you want to change your standing dunk to a 28. That's key. Now your shooting, it remains the same, but as you can see here, my pass actually is now 78. Now the reason why I want to make this a 78, because I wanted my pass accuracy to be a little bit better than a 70. I was really satisfied with a 70. I know some of you guys, probably the way I made that first build, you wasn't really satisfied because you have all playmaking. So like I said, if your pass accuracy goes past a 79 or higher, you're gonna get that playmaking name in your build, and we don't want that for this rare build. So I left my pass accuracy at 78, which is perfect. Now as you see here, I made a few changes on defense. I put my steal all the way up and nothing else changed. You can see here, I have 10 finishing badges, 15 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 7 defensive badges. Now I want to have more than 6. Now you can have 8 defensive badges with this build, but you're gonna have to sacrifice some stuff if you care about that stuff. Really, it has been proven that you can clamp up with 1 to 2 to 3 defensive badges. I have seen it with my own eyes, but me personally, I need at least to have the most I can with this build. So I wanted 7, so I sacrificed some finishing, because 10 finishing badges is really all you need in this game. Shooting remained the same, playmaking remained the same. So I wanted to have like two extra sets of defensive badges. And like I said, if you go with 8 defensive badges, you're gonna have to sacrifice some stuff, and you may lose some potential takeovers and attributes. So this right here is the best. It is also the second best way to go if you're not satisfied with the first one. Now, anyways, once you get done copying all these attributes, making your stuff look like this. Now the body shape, like I said, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna go with compact, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Now for the height, you're not gonna make them 6'7". You wanna make them 6'6". Now as you can see here, this is probably the way you guys are gonna go, because see, as you can see here, you can still speed boost. You don't lose a lot on defense. It's mainly -3, -2, and all that stuff. You get 1 plus a tier in defense. Who cares? Get 1 up on your post moves, and you lose 1 on the 3-point and the free throw, but that's okay, because your 3 will go to a 78, and I believe your mid-range will go to like in the low but high 80s, and your dunking, that I'm pretty sure that'll go up to like in the 80s as well. So this is perfect right here for me, and I don't lose a lot in speed acceleration. Now for the weight, you're gonna want to keep. Actually, you're not gonna want to keep it the same, because I was trying to see if I could get a little extra boost on any attribute. So what I did was, when I was messing around with this, I put my weight all the way down to 186. As you can see here, I get +2 on my vertical. I lose like 1 offense strength or whatever. Not too big a difference, because you're not gonna need strength on this build. I get a little bit acceleration, so my acceleration is better now. And as you can see here, I get +2 on lateral quickness, because lateral quickness matters a lot in this game. So whenever you get this player maxed out, your perimeter defense and quickness are both gonna be at 75, which is really good at 99.9. And I believe you get a +5, so that's 76. So this build at 99 is going to be really unstoppable. Like I said, ball handling is still great. Now for the wingspan, I believe I took it down, I think I believe I put it up one, I think. Yeah, I think I put it up one. Let me see here. I put it up one. Yeah, I believe I put it up here one. So you actually get +1 on steal. So both your steal, your lateral quickness, and your perimeter defense is gonna be at, I believe, a 75 or a 76 when you're at 99.9. And your mid-range and your 3-point still can be good. Really, you can go with 82.7 wingspan, or you can go with 83.7. You want to have a little bit longer wingspan. Doesn't really matter. It's like a 1-inch difference. And as you can see here, you lose sharp takeover, but that's okay. Honestly, in my opinion, I think sharp takeover is trash if you're not really a spot-up shooter. That's just my opinion. Now, takeovers, you still get some good takeovers. You get playmaking, slashing, and shot creating. But for my preference, I'm going to go with shot creating because shot creating is still an OP takeover. As you can see here, I still have the rare name, just the similarities changed, but that doesn't matter. I still had this slasher, I still have the slasher name. Now, what I like about this build is the badges, so we're gonna hop straight into the badges. Alright, so as you can see here, like I said, you get 10 finishing, 15 shooting, so I believe that's 25. So I believe that's 25 badges combined rate. Then you get 28 playmaking badges. You get 7 defensive badges, like I said. So that's a total of 60 badges on one of the most rarest builds in the game I have ever seen. Now we're gonna hop straight into these badges. As you can see here, you can run with contact, fancy, slippery, rimless finisher, or giant slayer. Now these are the badges I would probably run if I were to grind this build, or if you don't really care about giant slayer, then you could run silver rimless finisher. It really works, but it's all in your preference. This is what I would possibly run. Now for the shooting, you get 5, and you can have potentially 5 gold badges. As you can see here, you can get the 4 most important badges in the game: green machine, quick draw, range, and hot zone. And you have 3 extra badges to add on, and you can have on Deadeye, or if you're like me, this is what I prefer. Tune down Hot Zone Hunter is still good on silver because I run Hot Zone Hunter on silver on my center and put on Cut Shooter. Now, I may have to make a video on Cut Shooter because this badge is so OP, but probably what I'm gonna do if I was grinding on this build is just have these 5 set badges on, especially this Dow right here, because that's really good on this build. Now for the playmaking, the bread and butter, this is probably what I would run. I would run Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame for a general, Hall of Fame handles for days, Hall of Fame needle throw, that's a really good one. Or if you're gonna be going to the paint and light, you wanna pass out, you can take that off and put on that Hall of Fame bailout. But for my parents, I'll probably put on a needle throw. You can have on tight handles, silver, and gold space crater, and last but not least, diamond. Now, you can change them any of these ways you want, but this is probably what I would run if I were to have this player and grind this player out. So you have a good select of choosing potential playmaking badges. And now for the 7 defensive badges, this is really good. You can have clamps, intimidator, pick dodger, and ties defender. Or if you want to really balance this player out, you can run bronze pick dodger, since pick dodger doesn't really work in any way in the part. You could take that off and just put on that silver interceptor, which is really good as well. It's all in the preference you want. Or you can be really selective and go this, and go that, and then put that, and then bam. Like, look, you can really do whatever you want with this build. It doesn't really matter because this build is just so OP. What I have on? Let's see here. Have that off. Boom. Boom. There you go. So yeah, like I said, if I had this build, this is probably a line I would run with, because these are, to me, the best defensive badges in the game, or one of the few best defensive badges in the game. Now, this slasher rare build is a really good build in my opinion, and I may have to grind this build out. So that is going to bring an end to the video. I hope this video helped you out. I hope this video will lead to you making this build, because this build is actually one of a kind. This build is actually not that bad. You get 60 badges and you have that rare slasher build in your name, but you're not really slashing, you know what I'm saying? So subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below what you think of the build, And we out of here, man. Let's get it. More bangers on the way. I'm out. Peace.